What is up, everybody? This is Danny Kim back again. I've been off YouTube because of several reasons. I've been focusing on the blog, my own TikTok, and recently I just got married. So I have a chef friend, Colin, who is the owner and chef at Nina May in DC, and he is a great chef. So I figured he'd be a great fit for this video. We're gonna do a Taco Bell. He's gonna turn Taco Bell gourmet. Hopefully the video, you guys really like it. If you guys really enjoy it, then maybe I'll make this a series on YouTube too, like I am on TikTok. But yeah, without further ado, let's get it. Hello. All right, guys, bag has been secured. Taco Bell, baby. What's up? How you been? It's been a while.
Cheesy Fiesta potatoes, a Locos Doritos Nachos taco, chalupa, chicken chalupa, a steak burrito, and lots of hot sauce. The most important part is Taco Bell hot sauce.
So what do you think about making, chef?
So I'm gonna make a Scotch egg, I think, with all these things. We're actually gonna make a rice sauce, and then I'm gonna make a gastrique out of Taco Bell hot sauce. When I was in college, I used to eat these on crackers.
All right, chef, so what's the first step?
So the first step is I'm gonna start making the sauce, because that's gonna take me the longest. And I gotta get the ice out of the soda. So I'm just gonna strain, and this is Pepsi. So I'm gonna reduce all the liquid. Nice aromatics, so we'll add some bay leaf, some flour and thyme, cloves of garlic. And then while that's going, I'm going to start to deassemble my tortillas. So I want to use the shells to make the actual crust of the Scotch egg. So instead of using like breadcrumbs, we're going to actually make the breadcrumbs out of all of the shells. So I'm just going to... And now we're going to dry these out.
Okay, so right now you just deconstructed the tacos.
I just took everything out, so now I just have the shells themselves. Now I'm gonna make a farce, or like a sausage filling, but without sausage. I'm gonna actually use the steak and the ground beef and the chicken to make like a mousse that we'll actually put over our Scotch egg. Now I have to get my burrito. This is the tricky part.
Okay, so you're separating your meats, steak and the chicken.
Yep.
Okay, so you got your lettuce.
Lettuce, which I'm going to use as well. So now, I want to make sure that because this lettuce was on hot tacos, I'm going to try to keep it as a salad. So I'm going to try to rinse it in cold water real fast so it stops from getting wilted. So my goal here is that like all of the cheese or any other like meat pieces that I mix will actually stay on the bottom, and all the lettuce will float to the top. I'm going to grab a salad spinner. Now I'm going to try and keep this as dry as possible, because you know what, we're going to make this a little garnish on top of our Scotch egg. I'm going to then put this in a container, keep this nice and cold. This is going to be one of the last things we add. And now this lettuce is kind of like brought back to life.
What do you think of the quality of the lettuce they use?
You know, it's iceberg. It's okay, I guess. And so I'm going to just put this in the cooler for now so it stays nice and cold. I can get rid of this. Let's make the Scotch egg portion of this. So I need to make a soft poached egg. So I'm just going to take some eggs, and cover it with an inch of cold water. We're going to boil this, we're going to bring this up to a boil, and then we're going to simmer for 4 minutes, and then we're going to chill it back down by heat. That goes. I'm going to make my rice puree. Let's see a lot of rice. So let's just make a bean puree.
Okay. We got improvised a little bit, Chef.
Sometimes that's the way it works. Here's a little bit of beans. There's a little tomato in there, a little cheese. I'm gonna put some aromatics. So here's some garlic and shallot that's confit. A little bit of butter. Do the mousse out of the Scotch egg. I'm gonna grab a food processor. So I'm gonna put all my Taco Bell meats.
Okay, so we're putting chicken and the steak inside.
Yep. I'm gonna add my cheesy Fiesta potatoes, sour cream and cheese and all. I need to add something that's gonna bind it together. So I'm gonna add some egg whites.
Garlic shallots.
Yep, just cooked in a little bit of oil. I'm gonna add a little parsley too. This is gonna be now my sausage mousse. Now all my. Okay, now we're still reducing this. The next thing we really need to do is we need to start opening hot sauce packets.
Okay, now what are you gonna do with the hot sauce packets?
I'm gonna use this to mount the sauce, like kind of like you would make a barbecue sauce. And each one of these is a little bit different in like consistency. So like the Fire, for whatever reason, is very thick, but the Diablo is kind of like a more like thin, what I would consider more like a hot sauce. 20 sauces, it's 5 of each. Now we're gonna take out our shells, should be nice and dry. Really crispy.
Wow.
And we're gonna blitz this to make the crust. Before I do that, I'm gonna ice my eggs. We're gonna let these chill for about 10 minutes. I ground up all the crust. My favorite part is the Doritos taco shell. Make breadcrumbs. They'll have nice little crumbs. I don't mind the big flakes, it'll give us a little more texture. So now we need to finish our like refried bean sauce. I set 3 bowls because we're gonna do a little flour breading station. For the Scotch egg once we peel them.
Okay.
Egg wash. Add some water.
So what does the water do when you put in the egg wash?
I just want to make it like a better consistency, and I want the egg white to be like well incorporated. And I don't want the egg to be too thick. I'm just using it as a binder.
Got your chalupas and nacho taco breadcrumbs.
Yep, a little bit of flour, which I'll season with salt and pepper. And then I have a little egg wash with just egg, whole egg, and water. So we'll go ahead and peel our eggs. Now we're going to wrap the soft egg. So this is our soft egg. We have our force, so this is our sausage, or what we're calling sausage. It's our chicken and steak mousse. I'm going to use that. Like this. Okay, so now that we have our meat mixture, I'm just going to trim this up a little bit. Okay, so I just trim a little bit of my egg. This also sit nice. I'm just going to bring my everything up. Now that we have flour all around, try to keep it in like egg-like form. I'm gonna drop it in my egg wash, all around, and then my crumb. I'm actually gonna do a double bread, so I'm gonna go back in my egg wash. Back in my chalupa.
Double bread, I love that.
Now we're going to chill this for a second while we finish the last sauce.
So you're gonna go ahead and show this one?
This one over here sits right there. I'm just gonna mount our refried beans. This is basically everything that was in the steak burritos. There's a little tomato, beans, rice. I think we couldn't find the rice. There's supposed to be rice in it. Cheese. And we're gonna make like a little bean puree. So I just add a little buttermilk. It should be a little acidic. Okay, so we're gonna blend this into a puree. That's our like refried bean puree. Okay, so we're gonna fast this, and then we'll take our nice creamy sauce.
So what are you looking for when you making this?
So I really wanted to reduce almost till there's nothing left. So we have a super intense. This will be very sugary, but when we add all the hot sauces, we're gonna have a nice balance with the heat from there, and the kind of viscosity that the hot sauce has is gonna make a nice little, almost like extract. Okay. So now let's get ready to plate. I'm gonna get my lettuce out. And we're gonna make almost like a little salad taco. Okay. So lettuce. A little bit of fennel. Okay. So this we're just gonna. Nothing goes wasted. Nice little mince of my iceberg. Here's a little shaved fennel. We're gonna add to this. And we're gonna actually add a little pickle. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of chive. This is gonna be our little slaw we're gonna put on top. Okay, perfect. So this, we've almost reduced all the way. Hot sauce creation. We're just gonna let this marinate together for a few minutes. You can even see like the onions they put in all the sauces.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So now we'll fry our Scotch egg. Okay, our Doritos, Locos, Nachos, Scotch egg. We have our sauce. We have liquid gold that we're calling this.
Wow.
Our cheese, our beans. Okay. Put a little puddle down. Have our Scotch egg.
Wow, that looks beautiful.
We're gonna put a little bit of our salad base. Put our Scotch egg down. Okay.
Wow.
A little bit of our slaw on top. We're gonna garnish. This is fennel pollen. Okay. It's not fine dining unless we have some type of petite micro on top. Now I'm gonna strain my barbecue sauce. Strain this. Our Pepsi and hot sauce, sweet, spicy. So this is our Doritos, Locos, Nachos, Scotch egg with refried bean puree and iceberg base.
Wow. Chef, can we cut into this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my.
Just like Taco Bell.
What would you rate yourself?
10 out of 10 always.
Chef, you killed it, man.
Hey, man.
Appreciate it.
Hey, anytime, man.
Thank you. All All right, guys, so that concludes the end of this video. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. You guys can also find me on TikTok at danny.kim. See ya.